Welcome to SciTech, the channel about science and technology. And when we talk about science and technology in the current situation, everybody is looking toward the scientists for the vaccine of COVID-19. The situation is bad and everybody in the world directly or indirectly is affected by this pandemic. Now, what are the ways till the vaccine come to deal with this situation? There are ways like advocating on you must be going through that all news channel or your TV or your all social media, wear mask, social distancing, and then there are so many chemicals available like sanitizer, wash your hands, and then so many. But there is a limitation for each one of this. Now I am talking about ultraviolet light based UVC sterilizer. That is how it's working, how it will be helpful, and how to use them. Now naturally, this type of things, I told you that each method has a limitation. Now what happens, let us go to the detail, or you can say mechanism or some of the science behind this ultraviolet based sterilizer. Now how it, so you are all bombarded with so much of information to deal with this pandemic, like wash your hand regularly, wear a mask, alcohol based sanitizers, and so on and so on. So what we are talking today is the ultraviolet light based germicidal irradiation, that UVC sterilizer you can say. So before going to the details of the sterilizer, let's see what is this UVC. Now you know that this electromagnetic spectrum, I think most of the science students are taught in their you can say 10th or 12th level, that there is a whole range of electromagnetic spectrum, right from, if you say, gamma ray, X-ray, and then it comes to then visible, and then infrared, and so on. You go to radio waves and microwaves and so on. Now mankind has very smartly used all these properties of each and every band for its benefit you can say. Like even the gamma rays are used for some, you can say, preservative use or for irradiation to treat cancer patient, and then X-rays are used for medical diagnostics. And if you come to this side, microwaves, then all your communication, radio waves, all these things, and we have smartly used to you can say for development or betterment of mankind. So now that way only, now this ultraviolet light also has some property, and we have to make use of them for you can say to deal with this current situation. Now when you come to ultraviolet light, what is this ultraviolet light? There is a light with a wavelength from 100 to 400 nanometer. If that wavelength light, we are called a ultraviolet light. Now even in this ultraviolet range, there are various bands like UVA, UVB, and UVC. So our interest for this germicidal irradiation is a range from, you can say, 200 to 300 nanometer, the energy of which is, you can say, matches with the energy required to kill this type of viruses. Now this method of using ultraviolet light for germicidal you can say irradiation is well known, and it is being used in the operation theatre for quite long time to disinfect whatever the instruments doctors are using. Now what you have to do is that there has been a study to see the effectiveness of this ultraviolet or UVC light on the you can say corona type of family to which it belongs. It belongs to a SARS family. So there were already research, I think in the last decade, say 2009 or after that, there were a lot of research on the single stranded RNA. With the single stranded RNA can be destroyed by use of ultraviolet light, and this COVID or your coronavirus also belongs to a single stranded RNA. So what have the research has done by the various you can say virologists all over the world, and they have shown that this single stranded RNA structure can be destroyed. So what we have to do, there is a definite, when you talk about RNA, there is a definite protein bands in their protein bands in the in the structure. Now, and they multiply. What we have to do, we have to somehow destroy this band, you can say this RNA structure, so that their multiplying effect is, you can say, defeated, and this spread of the virus can be stopped. So this is a simple principle. You have to deposit that much energy, but of that wavelength only, because it gets destroyed by particular amount you can say particular wavelength of light. If it's only available, then only this type of viruses get killed and the multiplying effect is stopped. So what we have to do, we have to have a source of UVC, so that regularly this type of UVC are being used in, you say, your whatever your household water purifier, what we use, or wastewater treatment, they are regularly using UVC tube lights in their, you can say, to kill the bacteria. So we are making use of that only to kill this even coronavirus. Now, where to use this? Now you see that whenever, because of this situation, whatever you brings, vegetables, or you can say your packets from the stores, or whatever comes from even Amazon delivery, you are afraid to touch it. And what you do, you keep it outside for some time, and that way you are trying to do. But that is not at all assured that viruses or whatever there on the surface, they have been killed. We are making satisfaction to our extent, but that will not be sufficient. There should be a scientific way, and this type of ultraviolet based, you can say, light has shown that they can kill the viruses on the surface. Now what you have to do, you have to take a source of, say, this ultraviolet UVC light, and you have to make ensure that this virus requires a particular amount of energy, so that to kill them. Now what is this amount of energy? They have there is a scientific base for that. The scientists have done so many experiments, and they come out that there is, if you give 2 to 5 millijoule of energy per centimeter square, if your light can provide this much energy to on the surface, then if the virus is there, they will get destroyed. So we have to make ensure, you have to ensure that whatever the surfaces are there, if you give that much energy, you will be rest assured that the virus is killed. So this is the scientific basis for that, and all the devices of this type of whatever is available in the market they are based on this principle only, that this much energy should be assured on the surface. Now what are the surfaces? It is, you can say, it is harmless. It will not affect if it falls on the surface on which you want to disinfect. Like it can be a fruits, it can be vegetable. Be you can say assured that it will not affect any property of your vegetable fruits. Surfaces anyway, you are not bothered about that, but this vegetable and fruits where you have to take inside the body, you have to be sure that the properties of this are not changed. So UVC will not change any property, nutritional property of the vegetables and fruits. You have to keep them inside. You can say why it should be some sort of a normally you must see that it is some sort of a box, like your micro oven box. Why it should be like that? Because there is another property. There is a good property of UVC is that it kills the bacteria and viruses. But if it falls on the human skin or eyes, they are basically carcinogenic in nature. So it can have if it falls on the skin, you may have skin cancer, and it can even cause cataract. So one has to be sure that it falls on the surface on which you want to disinfect, not on your eyes, not on your skin. So that's why this type of things are generally put inside a box. And what I told you, that this much energy has to be supplied on the surface. Now how you will supply the energy? If you say, if you have a tube light of 10 watt or 5 watt or 8 watt, you just multiply and you see that how much energy will fall at some distance. And just give sufficient time that so that this energy will be ensured on the surface, and if that is ensured, your work is done. You will be assured that the viruses, if it is there on the surface, has been destroyed, and safely you can use these devices which you in the market. What they are doing is they are ensuring this much amount of energy is given on the surface, so all the viruses are killed and the things are safe for use. So this is in general about the UVC based sterilizer. If you have any queries, you can put them in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, the SciTech.